Be strong.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name's Kim, and I'm here providing you workouts you can do in the comfort of your own home. Today we are stretching. We're gonna get rid of any tension you're holding in that upper body, and we're gonna stretch out some commonly tight areas such as our hips and our quads. So we're gonna start by sitting cross-legged. All right, pull that belly button in, sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back and down, and we're gonna start with stretching out through the neck. So I'd like you to take your hands and just take them onto your shoulders here, good, and then just rock your ear to one side. So we're just gently warming up those neck muscles and trying to release some tension. Good. Pull those arms down. Inhale, place one hand on your head and pull that ear down towards your shoulder. Opposite hand reaches out to the side. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Release that hand, bring your head back up to center, and we're going to just do the other side. So again, you're not pulling on your head, you're just letting the weight of the arm give a gentle tug on that head, reaching the opposite arm out. So we get nice and long all the way through the shoulder. See if you can take a nice deep breath into your neck and then see if it lengthens for you. Let's bring it center. Take your hands down behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Bring the elbows forward, and we're just going to tuck our chin down. Open up those elbows to the back wall. Exhale those hands down behind you and push your chest forward. So a nice stretch in through the chest. Look up. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to take our hands to one side. Do a little bit of a twist for the spine in the back here. Switch sides. And bring it center. Okay, we want to get into the side of the hips and the low back. So we're staying in a cross-legged position, and I'm going to take my hands forward. Keeping a nice straight back, I'm going to start to walk them forward. And if you're really tight, you don't have to come very far. You can just see how far you can go, and you'll feel this in the low back if you've got any tension there. And just go ahead and relax that head down. Slide those hands back. We're just going to switch which leg is in front. So we just take that bottom leg, bring it forward. We're doing the same thing. So big inhale forward, straight back, walk your hands. Slide those hands back. We're gonna take the legs apart now. So heels out as wide as comfortable for you. Okay, we're all different for flexibility. So having those legs out, I want you to take them and roll them back. So the toes are pointing to the back wall. And you can shift around until you're comfortable right up on top of those sit bones. And from here, you can either take your hands behind your back and push your chest forward. Nice inner thigh stretch. Or if you want, you can bring your hands forward, but see if you make sure you can keep a straight back if you come forward. Big inhale. If you want to go a little deeper, you can start to walk your hands forward. Slide those hands back. Now, a lot of times we get really tight into our hips, so we're gonna do a little gentle release here. So I'm gonna take one leg cross-legged like I did at the beginning, and then I'm gonna take my other leg and place that heel on my knee. If this isn't comfortable for you, go ahead and just go back into that cross-legged position, and you can skip this one. But if you can, let's just add a little bit of pressure onto that top knee, and you're gonna feel that right in through the hip there. Our hips get really worked just in everyday life, sitting, walking, running. Good. Just give it a little shake. Let's do the other side. And just a gentle push. Keep your back straight. Good, and release. All right, let's take those feet forward. We're just gonna windshield them side to side. And then leave them on one side, so knees are just tucked down. Then we're gonna come and bring our arm across our body. Take your body to the back wall. I know you can't see me, so this is kind of, see if I can switch my position. And then from here, you can stay right here, or if you wanna go deeper, you can bring the elbows down to the floor. Lift yourself up. Let's go back to those windshield washers with the feet. Knees side to side. Just loosening it up in those joints. And then we're going to take it to the other side. So drop those knees and then bring that arm across. Walk it behind you. And I'll turn again. And elbows down. Push your hands up, and then we're going to come onto all fours. So hands directly under your shoulders, tuck your toes into the mat. We're going to take our tailbone down to the floor, belly button in, arch that upper back, drop your head. Nice stretch for that back, a cat stretch. And then lift that tailbone up, push your belly button down to the floor, press your chest between your hands and look at center. Arching through that low back, stretching out through the front of the body. Good, and one more time. butts touching your heels. Reach your hands forward, drop your forehead down. Come back up onto all fours. Let's take one hand underneath the other armpit and drop down onto your shoulder. That top arm can just stay here or it can reach farther up. So we're getting into the shoulders and in through the upper back. Great work. To use that top hand to push yourself back up, we're going to do the other side. So scoop that arm underneath. Ourselves back onto all fours. We're going to shift our weight forward, drop ourselves down to the floor. Hands are right at chest level. You're going to push yourself up, squeeze your glutes, roll the shoulders back, stretch out the front of the body. Big inhale here. Breathe. Alright, let's place that chest down. We're going to reach behind and grab onto our feet. From here, you're going to push your hips down into the floor and bring those heels as close to your butt as you can. And then if you'd like, we're going to go into a boat position. So take those feet, push them into your hands, lift those knees off the floor, lift the chest. Really opening up the whole front of the body. And drop the knees back down, press the heels back into your glutes, hips to the floor, get those quads. Awesome, release those hands, use your hands to push yourself back up. Come up onto your knees, we're gonna step one heel forward. So we've got a straight leg in front. And I'm pulling the toe towards me, pressing my chest down towards my straight thigh. Good, and then place that foot on the floor now, bring it a little closer. We're going to drop our hip down, and if you want, you can come up onto a straight leg. Push the heel back so you can get a little deeper in the hip flexor. Drop your knee. Sit up nice and tall, let's switch sides. So you just want to get that heel forward. Other knee is directly under your hips. You hinge forward at the hips, toe towards you. Place that foot on the floor, drive that hip down towards the floor, lift up on to your toe if you want. You don't have to, you can stay on your knee if that's more comfortable. drop onto that knee. Here we're just gonna take that front leg down to the floor. So my heel is a little bit farther behind, but trying to get it as straight as possible. We're gonna slide that back leg behind us, come down onto our elbows, or you can drop to your chest. Whatever feels good for your body. We're getting into the glutes here. Those hands under our shoulders. We're gonna come up onto the toe in the back foot, step back into down dog. Use those hands to push the body away, straight through the back, drive that tailbone up. If you can come down onto your heels, that's great. If not, you can stay up on your toes. Just let the head fall down to the floor. That other leg forward. Get that ankle up if you can. And just go really slow when you're coming into these stretches. So take your time, let your body ease into it. To push yourself back into that down dog just for a couple of breaths. All right, let's come down onto our knees. From here, take those knees out wide and your feet are together. We're gonna shift our weight forward, come down onto our elbows, and then just let those hips drop down to the floor. Push it back, bring those knees in. We're gonna flip over onto our back. So coming down onto the back, bring those knees into the chest. We're gonna straighten the legs here. And you can just come and place your hands on your low back here and keep your legs up. Or if you want, you can bring those legs behind, tuck the toes into the floor. This opens up the back of the body. And if you like, you can bring your hands together, tuck those shoulders underneath you. And release the hands, slowly roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. Pull your belly button in. Feel great when that tailbone hits the floor. Good, bend your knees, drop your feet to the floor. Let's open up those knees, heels together. Nice big breath in. Okay, bring the knees together, extend your legs out, arms overhead, get nice and long. Really point the toes, point the fingers, stretch out. And then from here, bring everything back in, roll over to one side, give yourself a little push so you come back up to center. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that stretch. Stay safe, stay strong, and I will see you on the next workout.